Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video from me. So in today's video we are going to be looking at my Drakan collection 2025. This is a running theme on my channel now, so Drakan the Ancient Gates is my favourite video game of all time. I've spoken about that many times. It would seem every year I do a Drakan update video, so that's this one. So let's start with the video games themselves. This is my big box version of Drakan Order of the Flame. Very badly battered box. I do need a better one. I do also need a box protector for it, but as you can see, absolutely battered. I will show you the back. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about these because I have made many videos on Drakan, to the point where I actually have a Drakan playlist here on this channel if you'd like to go and check it out. Most of the things I'm going to be showing you today in this collection video, I have done in-depth reviews on. So again, if you would like to go and check them out, please do. It would really mean the world to me, but don't worry if not. Next up, my favourite game of all time. Got sticker residue on it though, so I do need a new one. Drakan the Ancient Gates on PlayStation 2. Again, my camera for some reason does not want to focus on this at all, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yes, my favourite game, Drakan the Ancient Gates. So this is the PAL version, the version that I of course grew up with. But here is the NTSC version of Drakan the Ancient Gates. Again, I have done a full in-depth review of this, comparison video between the PAL and the NTSC, lots and lots of things. Not going to talk about that too much. So that's the mainline games, just the two of them, but I do have some promo discs and other things. So here you're thinking you've just shown us this. This is the PAL version of Drakan the Ancient Gates. However, the difference is this is actually a promo disc, so I am really pleased to have this. I do love promo discs, I don't know why, I just do. So I have the normal PAL version that was released to the public, and I also have the promo disc. And then we have this PlayStation 2 demo disc. As you can see, there is hurdy-gurdy. I do also have the magazine for this, you will see that in a moment. There is Drakan the Ancient Gates, again a demo. And if I flip it round, you can see another screenshot there of Drakan the Ancient Gates. Then this actually came from Canada. This is a promo disc for Drakan Order of the Flame. And it also has all these other games on it as well. I don't know if this is a Canadian exclusive item or if I just happened to find it in Canada, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. And there's the back if you're interested. That is a right blast to the past, in it. And I did want to quickly pull the disc out because, as you can see, it's got this gorgeous picture of Order of the Flame on the disc there. I absolutely love when they do things like this. And my last demo disc is PC Zone. This has Drakan Order of the Flame on it. I love what it looks like on the front there, along with all these other games. And this one also has a wonderful disc with Rin and Arok there. I absolutely love this disc. You can see what issue it is. I don't have this magazine, unfortunately, so I would like to get that. Hopefully I can find that at one point. So up next, we'll move on to books and comics. And I haven't said yet in this video, but as you can imagine, Drakan is not that well known, so there's not actually that much merchandise at all. So I do try and add things as and when I can, but there really isn't that much to do with Drakan. So here is the Prima official strategy guide for Drakan Order of the Flame. I absolutely love this. And then we of course have the Prima strategy guide for Drakan the Ancient Gates. Unfortunately, my copy is absolutely trashed, to be honest. I bought it online. There's pages falling out and it's just in terrible condition. So I really do need to get a better condition, a better version of this. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive. Some strategy guides you can get for a couple of pounds, because I love collecting strategy guides. I've done videos on those as well. And some are so expensive, and this one it's not incredibly expensive, but it's around the £20 range, and I just can't afford to get a brand new one at the moment, but I would love to in the future because this one's absolutely battered, bless it, but that just means it was well loved, hopefully. Next up, my camera, is a bit of an enigma to Drakan fans. This one has caused a lot of not controversy, but a lot of intrigue over the years, shall we say. This is the Drakan Order of the Flame comic book, which was only released in Germany, as far as we know. So you can only get this in Germany. Mine did come from Germany, actually. Now, what's interesting about this is there were meant to be more, but I have never seen an issue 2. I've only ever seen issue 1. So I'm assuming this was the only comic book they ever made, but there's very little information about this. It is official. Only released in Germany, like I say. I have tried to contact multiple people regarding the comic book, but no joy, unfortunately. I am currently trying to translate this, and I have done a video here on the channel going through the book, the comic, but just no joy with finding more information about it. I'm still pleased to have it, though. Again, quite a rare item. And I am tempted to buy another and CGC it, but I'm not sure if there would be much of a point to that, to be honest. So now we'll move on to magazines, and I don't actually have that many. Here is the hurdy-gurdy magazine I was talking to about earlier that came with the demo disc. And again, you can't see anything really about Drakan on the front here, but I have done a video on this magazine, a big flip through of it if you would like to check that out. Again, it's in the Drakan playlist. And then we have this Next Gen magazine. This came from America, and as you can see, it has Rin on the front cover there. To my knowledge, but I could be wrong, this is the only magazine with Rin on the front cover, so I'm really, really happy to have this. Again, sorry, shameless plug, I have done a full flip through of this magazine as well. Next up is a fan piece that I got on Etsy, and this is the NTSC version of Drakan the Ancient's Gates as a keyring. Oh, it's so incredibly detailed. I wish I could show you in a better light. It's lovely. I also have from the same seller a Pirates the Legend of Black Cat keychain as well. And I probably will continue to add their keychains to my collection because I really, really like them. And my final Drakan item, again, is a bit of a mystery. And I have shown you this before. There is a full video about this on my channel, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But it is my Rin model kit. So I will draw your attention, as I always do, to the address here. And you'll see Signosis Limited. So this, Signosis no longer exists, unfortunately, but this went directly to Signosis in Liverpool. And again, I'm not going to talk about this too much because you've probably already seen it if you've been on this channel for a while. This is probably one of my most prized possessions, and this could be the only one of these in the world. It could be, I don't know. But we have the certificate of authenticity, and it is a resin model kit. And I have looked and looked and looked for this company, Flaming Parrot Design, everywhere. I need to know more about this. Apparently they made an Arok. I've never ever seen him. I need to know more about this. I have tried and tried and tried to find any information I can, and I can't. But this is what she is supposed to look like when she's all done and painted. We've got the safety precautions, the instructions, and this is what I've got. So she's in little bits and pieces, and you're meant to make her yourself. And unfortunately, I just don't have the savvy to do this. So I don't know. This is how it was sent out to Signosis. So I don't know whether to keep it like this to preserve sort of the integrity of the item. I've said this many times. Or whether I actually want to build it. I just don't know. I know I certainly don't have the skills, so I'd probably have to ask somebody else to do it. But as this may be one of the only ones in the world, if not the only one in the world, I just don't want it messed up. So yeah, I really still don't know what to do with this, but I am so, so pleased to have it. If the Arok does exist, I would love to own it. I just can't see anything about this anywhere. Bought this on eBay, and I don't think the seller knew too much about it either. So I would really love to know more about this, and this is my annual plea. If anybody out there knows more about this model kit, then please, please get in touch. It would really mean the world. I need to know the backstory of this. That's my entire Drakan collection. So thank you very much for watching. I think this is the third time I have made a Drakan collection video. I'm going to be doing them every year, let's be honest. So thank you for watching my Drakan collection. Again, this probably doesn't mean anything to anyone but me, but I do love Drakan so much. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye EMbers.